Hi, I'm Chef Susie with LearnToCook.com. Today I'm going to be preparing a buttermilk biscuit peach cobbler. I have all my ingredients ready to go. I've got some prepared biscuits that I bought at the grocery store. You can make your own biscuit dough, but you can easily use one of these convenience products, and they're so nice and it saves a lot of time. And I've also picked up a Pyrex pan. It's a clear glass, and what I really like about this is it has these larger gripping handles on the sides, and it's clear, so you'll be able to see the prettiness of the peaches in the bottom and the goldenness of the biscuits on top. So knowing that, let's get started. Now that I've sprayed my Pyrex pan with a nonstick spray, I'm going to go ahead and prepare my peach filling. I've got some sliced peaches. These are fresh, but you can easily use frozen. You can find them in the freezer section. They're cleaned, sliced, skinned, ready to go. Really nice convenience product. Make sure if you use the frozen peaches that you let them thaw out. You can put them just in the bag that they're in your refrigerator overnight to thaw out, or you can easily do it on the counter when you're preparing all of your other ingredients. But if you put it in the fridge, make sure you put it in a pan because there may be a little bit of leakage. I recommend in the fridge overnight, then you don't have to worry about pulling them out, and they're all ready to go for you. So into my peaches, I'm going to be adding my sugar and cornstarch mixture, which is going to work as a thickening agent for the cobbler. So it's not so runny. You don't want it real thick like a pie filling, but you don't want it to be too runny. So I just took the mixture, and it's just coating the peaches a little bit. Now I'm going to add a little bit more. And then this peach mixture is just going to go in the bottom of my pan, and I'm just going to be putting my biscuits on top. Really fast, easy thing to do. Doesn't take too long at all. I'm also going to add a little bit of vanilla to these peaches. In baking, vanilla is just one of those staple flavors. It's kind of like the garlic of cooking. You'll have it in almost everything that you make. Especially pairs well with peaches. It's giving the peaches a really nice scent. I can smell the vanilla and peaches together. So I'm going to go ahead and put this mixture into my pan. And make sure if you're not using a Pyrex pan that the pan or casserole that you're using is oven proof. You can even use one of your cake pans, a square cake pan. You just won't be able to see anything because it's not going to be clear. And you can usually see on the bottom of your pan or casserole if it is oven proof. If you have something glass that you're not sure about, check that out before you put it in the oven. So I've got my prepared biscuits, and I'm just going to be placing them right on top of my peaches. And you can kind of press them together a little bit, and then I'm going to be brushing these with a little bit of butter and then sprinkling them with a little bit of sugar. And this is just a really nice, easy dessert. It's very quick, especially if you were to buy the frozen peaches. It would go a lot faster. You can make this in no time. You'll be sure to impress all of your friends when they come over for a summertime barbecue. So I've got some melted butter, and I like to use Organic Valley butter. I use the unsalted butter in my baking, but when I'm cooking, I use the salted butter. This is a nice butter. It's got a great flavor to it. It's pretty flavorful. So if you try it, I think you're really going to like it. You can find it in the grocery section, in the refrigerator section of most of your grocers. So I'm just brushing my biscuits thoroughly with my melted butter. And then I'm just going to sprinkle some granulated white sugar on top. I'm going to add a little sweetness to my biscuits and a little bit of crunch. And this is going to go in a 375-degree oven until the biscuits are golden brown and the mixture starts to bubble a little bit. So knowing that, let's put it in the oven. Now that our buttermilk biscuit peach cobbler has come out of the oven and the biscuits are a nice golden brown and the peaches are baked to a nice softness and we could see them bubbling, that's a really good sign that things are all done. And you don't have to worry about the biscuits being soggy on the bottom. They bake just fine on top. I'm just going to finish it off with a little bit of powdered sugar. You can serve it just like this if you like. Otherwise, you can decorate it up just a little bit. Just add a little extra color. Blueberries are always such a nice complement to peach, so I'm just sprinkling some blueberries that I had over the cobbler, and it's ready to be served warm. Thanks for joining me today at LearnToCook.com.
Well, thanks for joining us today at LearnToCook.com. Be sure to comment and to subscribe. Also visit us on Facebook and Twitter. Have a great day and thank you.